Our Indigenous Transition Study has been a 3-year inquiry from across School District 91. The theme for this school year was cultivating safe learning environments for Indigenous learners through exploring Indigenous pedagogies and engaging in community action. DELSA, a district-wide specialist association, was formed 2 years ago and has members from every community, both teachers and admin. Many members from DELSA have been involved in the transition study over the 3 years. Making community safer, why is this important? Empirical and anecdotal data has uncovered direct and indirect experiences of racism for Indigenous learners, especially when there was a learning focus on Indigenous history and education. The current global climate involving pushback against equity and anti-racism initiatives has rippled into our communities and amplified some of the existing racist and anti-diversity sentiments and has given rise to new voices in our local areas. DELSA, or Diversity Education Local Specialist Association, is a passionate group of like-minded education professionals from all over the Nechako Lake School District in different roles and at different places in our diversity learning journey. We have the tangible goal of creating learning spaces with intercultural understanding, empathy, and mutual respect. People interested in diving deeper into social justice topics to support and foster a positive shift in their practice are always welcome to join us or reach out for support. DELSA members and other colleagues have shown their commitment to cultivating safe learning environments through a number of professional learning opportunities, including monthly webinar series, conferences, and community events. In addition, many folks have used nonfiction reading and TV or film to further expand their own understanding of a decolonized approach to their teaching. Finally, a number of teachers across the district engaged in a 9-month online course, 4 seasons of Indigenous learning, featuring self-paced learning modules to accompany the monthly speakers, which were amazing. A 4th season will also begin in the fall. The 5th annual Indigenous Education Conference, which occurs every September, starts our fall school year in a good way, and this year weaved Indigenous ways of knowing and being with keynote speakers Monique Gray-Smith, Robin Wall-Kimmerer, and with storytelling from Richard Van Camp. Ways in which DELSA and educators have shown their community support through engagement include participation with the Good Neighbours Committee in Vanderhoof, attending board meetings and giving feedback, and offering anti-racist keynote speakers and workshops on Pro-D days. Next steps. Through the scanning process, we understand that to have a deep and sustainable impact on creating safer school environments for Indigenous learners, we need to go beyond our school walls. Engaging with our local First Nations and broader community with our learning and actions are key as we continue to foster reciprocal partnerships. Indigenous and non-Indigenous learners are impacted by their community cultures and social climates, and schools are a microcosm of the larger surrounding communities. Continuing to focus only on our circle of influence in schools will result in limited success. So continuing to learn ourselves, the first step to advocacy and allyship is to educate yourself. The next step is to start taking action. We will continue to support educators and the community at large through active witnessing training, resource vettings, and distribution and leadership. Finally, DELSA has created a website to help facilitate our efforts.